It's time once again to go to the Empire of Corel. See what awaits us. Our super secret agents of the Empire have been investigating some activity at a local town or city, really, called Kichik. So currently, they investigated the docks and a shady character that had been going around. After interrogating him, they found out that he was getting information about for this type of group he was representing or affiliated with, specifically about a certain ship that they were attempting to get. It seems that the group that he's talking about wanted to wanted to see how they could get their hands on it, that it was coming into Kitchik quite soon. And with that, the interrogation essentially ended, and we are ready to pick up with one of the other groups who began investigating these strange happenings. So, what do we got? What group would like to go?
Are we splitting? Is it Ross and Jalen and then me and Alex?
Okay. Correct.
Cool.
I vote you. Go ahead. You spoke first.
I. Alex.
Okay.
Nice.
So are we looking for the missing parts?
The Foundry, yeah.
Okay, so we're doing the Foundry. Perfect. In order to investigate the incident of the missing parts, you travel to one of the most advanced workshops in this part of Raal. A foreboding metal box whose overall wearing workers look tired and grimy, but seem in good spirits. Inside the warehouse, these mechanics work on conveyor belts, assembling engines, boilers, and assorted Magitech components. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm just going to remind James Drake that I have given you a glove with a mage hand in it, just so that you remember from like 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Right, but you do have your cover for being Ethereum investigators.
Yeah. All right. Mr. James Drake, how do you want to divide this? We've got people to talk to, but we could also snoop around and poke at the physical stuff. That's kind of my jam.
All right.
Okay.
We can do a little bit of both. We can walk the line talking to people while you poke around the physical stuff. I can talk.
Sure. Great team. She'll fist bump you.
You return it like really confused, but okay. Actually, he would do like the palm.
Like a turkey?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And while we're doing that, she'll just give you a guidance. Just you got this.
All right.
She's gonna kind of puff up her chest to sort of make sure she's walking around with the swagger of some corporate person who really nobody wants around.
Amazing. So what would you like to do, Drake?
Drake will go up to first he's gonna go up to the whoever's in charge of the line and everything.
Okay, absolutely. There's numerous shift managers working on the conveyor belts. So you can come up to one of them. Dwarf the time. How can I help you?
Good afternoon, my dear sir. We're here as Ethereum investigators, and we just need access to your facility and your line to ask your people a few questions and make sure everything's on the up and up.
Yep. What he said.
Certainly. What questions do you have?
Well, for you, we don't have too many. We just need access to your people to be able to go. Normally, from my experience, management's very good at towing a line. I'd rather speak to the employees individually instead of just cutting through all the bullshit, if you don't mind my saying so.
It's fine. You're the inspectors. Talk to whoever you want.
Alright. Who is your
Before
best
we-
employee?
This employee. I mean, the workers. Each one's about the same as the other. It's the point of them, to be interchangeable.
Okay.
And I'd just like to confirm with you before we go, as part of our inspection from the Empire, we're going to have to run through your security measures. So if you could just tell me, like when these doors lock and who has access to the building and if there's a chance anybody could get in and out unless they have special clearance.
Yes, there's, we can give you all that. The thing is, everything is locked up at night. We do have our, there's a certain place in the workflow that things disappear from when they go missing. It always happens around the same section. And it has been good thing you came. We were thinking of thundering all three over that are over it, just to avoid having to actually do any work investigating. I mean, why? Just one as good as the other. Then it would be a message to the workers, like, be more ready to inform us about each other, lest you get fired too.
Well, we've showed up. We'll take care of that for you. We'll let you know anything we find and give you a chance to keep doing your good job, sir. Ma'am, person. I don't actually know.
Certainly. So, young woman, human, who's named Strick. Male tiefling man, younger still, named Pal. And then there's Astric, a little bit of a firecracker, elderly man, but still gets his job done.
Copy. We'll be on the lookout. Thank you very much for your time.
All right.
And which section's that in particular?
That would be, that would be cleaning, fixing, and polishing.
Alright. Ready to go?
Aye, aye. After you, Mr. Drake. I'm going to put down my goggles and just cast Detect Magic as we walk over.
Alright. We're gonna go right to that area. And start by going to the older one.
The older man?
Hmm.
Alright. So you go ahead and you talk with Astric. He's busy. See, he's taking any of the parts that look a little bit off and starts to fix and make them ready for the next step. Oh, let's see here. You're coming. There's 2 of you. You're not being escorted, which means you're investigators. What the hell can I do for you?
Just answer a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
You know who we are, so it
Always
makes
starts
it
with
easy.
questions, doesn't it? Ends in chains.
Well,
You seem
Megan,
pretty
that
sharp yourself.
just is doing a lot of work for you. What were you saying now, Robin?
Oh, just that you seem pretty sharp yourself. Seems like you got a good head on your shoulders. You're kind of the perfect person we're looking for. Someone with a keen eye and a sharp mind.
I'd like it to stay there if you don't mind.
Well, that's not really our business. We're investigators, not extractors, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. Is that because that's your actual only position, or is because you just haven't been ordered to be that today?
Anyway,
Well-
let's get along with our question.
hopefully you won't find out. I love the good cop, bad cop.
All right, Drake, make intimidation. You're all.
Alright. That's a 21.
You're all the same bastards, aren't you? It's fine. Anyway, ask me any questions you want. I ain't do anything.
That's fine.
Plain as anything. Not that the management here would care that it's streak.
So, what exactly do you do?
I already told you. Or can you not see? Something comes in, doesn't work right, I fix it.
Alright.
Look it down, see scratches, see either I take it off and fix it later or I fix it before it leaves my area. Keep people working, make sure there's no pauses. See, I've got some units here that I've already fixed, and as soon as a broken one in, take it off, put the new one on. Keeps everybody going, keeps things assembling on schedule.
Can I take a look around the room? I guess I'm wondering if there's oversight too, because he's literally saying that his job is to handle items, take them off of the belt, and then he's responsible for putting an item back on. And I want to know if there's somebody watching to make sure he does not take something off and never put it back on.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Okay. Oh, good. 19.
Looking about, there are managers that are walking around. You don't feel like he's watched overly closely, but you can see somebody marking down. Like someone does come over, sees how many units are in his fixed piles, records it. You also see that he has a little form that he fills out saying how many he takes off and how many he puts on, and like his paperwork associated with this activity.
Okay. Even if he were not the one taking the items, do I think that comparing these papers might give us a clue to where in the line they go missing? Like which section?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Now, question. Would you say that this is investigating a crime scene?
Yeah.
Great. That means I get to add my agent bonus for shrewd mind. Would you also say that we are adding our rank 2 from leveling up after the last mission?
Yeah, if you went to rank 2, if you spend it to do go to rank 2, yeah.
Beautiful.
So remember, you can
then-
spend them to get rank, or you can spend them to get more fortune points. So if that's
Gotcha.
it, spend for rank.
So now my agent bonus is a 1d4. Okay. Investigation is a 22 with... Oh, that's not a d4 that I rolled. plus a 4. 26.
Yeah, comparing this very carefully, you can see you definitely. It doesn't appear. What you come upon is that it seems that there's been times when the numbers haven't matched up, but then after a little bit of investigation, it's kind of like finding the problem.
Got it.
But what you see, though, is that every time that happens, there are 6 to 7 names on the report to say that it was resolved, which tells you that that would have to be a bunch of supervisors having to come over and therefore not watching other areas. And the area that does not, that seems they mostly seem to come from, is where Strick is. The young human woman that was the name's given to you.
Gotcha.
So there's other people there, but matches also where she is, and doesn't look like any supervisors come from Powell's section.
Okay. Alrighty. And I imagine that I would be doing this while Drake is talking. So, if Drake had more questions.
So, what do you think of... Let me ask you this. If you happen to believe, or if you were told that parts keep coming up missing, and let's say you weren't under assumption, which one of your coworkers do you think would probably most likely be to blame, or supervisor, or bosses, or anything like that?
Well, they already narrowed it down to the 3 of us. There's no way that it's Pal. So that'd be Strick.
Alright. And then I'm just gonna be blunt and to the point. Are you the one doing the stealing?
Yeah, these old legs make me into a rabid thief. That's precisely. You found no. I never saw
Insight.
anything in my life.
I actually believe him, but... that's gonna be a 17.
17. And nothing gets you about that he would steal anything. He's definitely crotchety and cranky. But even you don't even feel like he would be a sympathizer to anti-imperial, even though he really hates the systems. He's just sort of like, everything sucks. Anything new would suck. Life is pain.
Well, if it makes you feel better, for now we are checking you off the list. Thank you for your cooperation. Do you have anything to add?
You're so magnanimous, crossing me off a list.
Your cooperation has been noted. If you help the Empire helps you. We'll put in a good word for you at the top. Thanks, big man. She'll pat him on the back.
Helps you right into your grave.
She'll turn and start walking to the next place.
Make a buddy.
Adopt him as your grandfather.
As we're going, Drake's going to ask Cora what she found. in
Yeah,
her
definitely.
investigation.
She's gonna whisper out of the corner of her mouth as they're walking. She's like, "So I compared the files, and it actually looks like when this guy seemingly makes a normal, natural mistake, all the supervisors from the back over there come and sort it out. So that seems like a whole, seems like maybe that's a great opportunity for, what was the name? Skip?
Strick.
Strick. Seems like a great opportunity for Strick to maybe do something without eyes on him. But that also leaves opportunity for maybe these two to be working together. So I don't know.
Alright. Let's visit that old dwarf again, if you don't mind.
After you, Mr. Drake.
Going back to the supervisor. All right.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes.
Continuing our investigation, I believe we would like to run a test run of something that might help us. We would like, if possible, to have you guys demonstrate what would happen for a disruption, if a discrepancy was found in the polishing area. And because we think we're onto something, but we just want a clarification, and if we could see how that activity works, it just will help things add up a little better. If you don't mind, and I'd like to keep it kind of hush-hush.
Oh, do you want us to pretend, or do you want us to cause an issue? I can cause something if you want. I'm put a broken piece on the conveyor belt.
I would like you to cause an issue.
Broken piece on the conveyor belt, fine. All in the name, all hail Clarel.
And Cora, do you mind going and speaking to that pal gentleman?
Sure.
I want to take a closer look at the other one, just being a little more discreet about it.
You got it, Mr. Drake.
And then as they split up, he's going to try and slink his way and try and hide around the area that that one lady's in. Strict.
So you're going to... Okay, so if you want to talk to the other one, go ahead.
You got it. Because I think Drake's trying to stealthily watch, but I'm gonna talk to the
watching
P1.
talking or watching the thing?
He's going to try and sneak over to an area that he can watch Strict, the one that we think's doing the stealing, when that disruption happens, and Core asking Pal questions, since right now the things don't point to Pal.
I get what you're saying. Okay. So, Jake, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Also, as long as you're okay with the plan, Core.
Definitely. I think it makes sense.
That is good. That is a 24.
Woohoo!
So you get quite hidden. And then, is there anything particular you wanted to ask the other one, Cora?
Well, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Up.
Oh, pardon me.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, wow. Your positivity is a breath of fresh air around here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, everyone is always saying like you're too happy to be working here, and like, how could you be too happy or too excited? Like, plus we get to do here where the Ethereum things are infused, and I mean, think about it. This meta thing that I'm working on right here, polishing on up, is going to be some of the most intense magical energy known to everything in it. In the thing I polished.
Yeah. That sounds pretty neat, what you're doing. Do you mind, showing me?
He's polishing something. I mean, just sort of, yeah. You take the stuff here, put it on, and you just keep rubbing, and you turn it and you rub, you turn it and you rub, and then it shines. You can see yourself in the reflection. And I like to think, you keep doing that, and when people see themselves, they're really seeing me. When they smile at themselves, they're really smiling at me and my work. Right?
And you do this to all the pieces that come through?
That's right. Every piece that goes out, when they look, they see me.
So are you the one that's been noticing stuff going missing?
Yeah. I mean, it's great stuff, but like, why would you take it? Like, what could you even do with it? It really makes no sense. I mean, you could. So there's obviously, I say that, but like, I've been tempted because how cool would it be to have these as decorations in the house? Like, you could make a whole theme of Corel and its military might. We are Ral after all. Like, how amazing. But yeah, no, I've been noticing. I would never take anything that if I got caught, like, I wouldn't be able to do this every day. That would be horrible.
You seem to really have a respect for the pieces you care for. I mean, in your opinion, does there seem to be a pattern? Is it the same type of pieces or pieces that can be made into something later that seem to be going missing?
I haven't really looked it up too much, but I don't know. I don't. There's no, there's no pattern.
Can I insight check you?
Sure.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, he definitely thinks there's a pattern. Is somebody who just, you are a little familiar with this, I think, Cora, where it's as though you can't help but see things, and that's how like this guy is, and he kind of doesn't want to know what he knows.
Okay. Got it. But I get the feeling that like he has noticed something and like that's his hesitance. It's not because he doesn't want to make it seem like to like make himself look guilty by knowing too much.
Right. He probably knows things. He just doesn't want to know these things. Like he might have suspicions, but he doesn't want to like throw anybody on the bus.
Gotcha. Cool. And when you guys head out for the day, who have you noticed that stays back at the end of the day?
Well, I mean, a few people. Phil, Darrison, Six. They all stay back at different times.
I smell what you're stepping in. I think I'm seeing what you're putting down, and
What?
you are being a great citizen, my friend. Anyway, let's move on. I didn't say anything, see anything, or hear anything. You are safe, and the Empire thanks you. Anyway, you are doing fantastic work here, my friend.
Good. And kind of this nervous, he sees metal on you. He just goes, "Let me just shine that up."
She'll take his hand, hold it earnestly, and she'll say, "Keep up the good work. These pieces look spotless.
Starts crying. Thank you.
She'll pat him on the back, and she will take her leave. It's all we need a friend.
All right. So then you start watching. So line breaks. People begin to do the norm. And while this is happening, of course, Cora is at another area. You're well hidden, Drake. And you see a young blonde-haired woman at her station. She looks and looks very nervously. And she looks around the room very carefully. Takes a breath. And you see her take this round energy housing unit and quickly put it in to her clothing. Like she's got these overalls that she kind of just stucks it into.
All right.
What would you like to do?
Wait, wait for a couple seconds until the line goes back online and see if she goes and interacts with anyone or anything like that.
Okay. The line goes back and she starts working. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Alright. Drake will go and get Cora and just say, looks like we have one last person to talk to.
Did you learn anything on your little recon mission?
I did. It's at least her.
Good job, Mr. Drake. Let's go see what she has to say.
And they will walk towards her. Good morning, ma'am.
Hi. Sorry. What did you fancy pants like you doing here?
Oh, we're Ethereum inspectors. I'm sure you've heard that things have been going missing from the line, and we're here to try and make sure everything's in tip-top shape and investigate that and see if anything's the cause. And who knows? Most of the time on these, they're just false alarms, and half the time the management's to blame. But we still have to come out here and cross the T's and dot the I's. Have you seen anything suspicious?
Suspicious? No. Why? I just do my job. I don't, She picks up this very well completed piece. She goes, you know what this is?
He will look to Cora because he would have no clue what it is.
Do I know what it is?
Make an Arcana check.
I would love to. 17.
Right. It is a very well put together Ethereum reactor.
Gotcha. I may not be familiar with the use, but I can say by the construction as an Ethereum inspector myself, it's flawless.
It needs to be. It needs to be because, anything goes wrong, boom. So, yeah, no, I don't really pay attention to anything around here. I pay attention to my work, and I make the best fine reactors that I can. It's what I went to school for, and it's what I do. The Empire has given us so much. We can just all do our part to make it better.
Do you have any friends around here at the factory?
Well, I've got my wife. I think she's got friends.
And what's her name?
Wife? Sarai.
Hmm. Do you have any hobbies?
Did I mention
Sorry.
wife? Mention I was married?
While Drake and her are sort of talking, can I do like a visual scan as she's like moving around and chatting? Because I know that one of the questions we're trying to answer is if these people are all connected to some sort of organization. So I'm looking for like a ring or like a tattoo or something that looks like a
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
11.
She wears a very shiny wedding ring, but nothing else that would throw you off.
Okay. And Drake had seen her pocket something inside of her on her person.
Mm-hmm.
The things that have gone missing that we're investigating, have they all been small enough to do that, or are they like big machine parts?
They've all been like components that
Cool.
would
Okay.
be tiny. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Was that all you had?
Yes.
Sorry.
Cora's mind is at we should just watch her when she leaves work now.
So, question for you, ma'am. Let's, for instance, say someone was stealing. What do you think their reasoning for stealing would ever be?
Oh, I mean, people. I don't know why people steal. I mean, guilt, need, fear, trying to survive and not be noticed. Keep your head down.
You seem a little afraid. Is there anything specific you'd like to tell us?
She just starts weeping.
Aww.
I've been threatened.
Oh?
I'm being threatened. My wife, she put me through school, and let's just say while I was there, I had an affair with another student, and there's this group that contacted me recently called the Reachers. And they've been threatening to tell her about the affair. And I've just been saying you gotta keep taking parts, specific ones, or they would know, and they'd tell her.
And what do you do with these parts?
I take them from work. I take them to a drop point they had told me, and I leave. And then I come back later. It changes. I just keep looking, and eventually there's a note that says what the new part is supposed to be.
Is that how you've been receiving the threats, also by note?
Yeah. It's notes first and not so subtle hints. I was getting coffee, and after I'd finished drinking my cup, the word cheater was at the bottom of it. Little things that started with "we know," and then the threats, the demands.
Do you have any of those physical things with you now? A note?
No, I threw them all out in case Sarai would see.
Do you have the drop point for this evening?
Yes, it's a flags. We put it underneath a flagstone, a street nearby.
Which street and which flagstone?
Go from the black, tarnished lamp, 5 down, 3 right, on Sketcher Street.
You know, we're not in the business of passing judgment on anybody. Your life is your own. Our business is Ethereum, and that's it. I say the safest thing for you is just to continue business as usual. Maybe go to the drop point later today, and we'll follow you, and we'll make sure you stay safe.
Okay. Oh,
Drake, does that sound good to you?
Yep.
listen, I'm loyal to the Empire. I'll do it.
Your cooperation has been noted. When you help the Empire helps you.
Right. In that case, continue. You see that she, after work, you tail her as she goes and waits till no one is around in the street, goes precisely where she said, picks up one of the flagstones with her crowbar, and you can see there's like a hole underneath where she puts the component she took. She puts it in, and she leaves.
She didn't take out a new note?
No, she would say the new notes usually come after
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
it's picked up.
I think we should hide Core and then try and capture this person that picks it up alive for more questionings.
I think that's a great idea. I'll keep eyes out, and I'll also send Whirligig into the sky. to help keep an aerial view as we stake out the place.
Sounds good. Do you still have any shackles?
I don't know.
Reminder, I sent Alzak to them with a note saying where we were and what we found.
Okay. All right. So, what do you? You can have shackles. It's fine. So, what do
Cool.
you? So, you're waiting there.
Yeah, we're trying to watch to see who comes and retrieves the item.
Drake
Okay.
would try and hide for an ambush.
Okay. You see a young man approach eventually after a few hours. He's got a red scarf tied around his neck, overalls, and blonde hair. He's looking and begins walking directly towards the flagstone. And then he stops. Shit! And takes off running.
Cora looks at Drake. Jeez.
Then you see Clarity and Samaria run after him.
Ah,
Oh,
That's super sick.
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Ooh, the plot thickens. Plot thickens.
Very Nolan. Like things are happening at the same time. That's
That's the funny thing. I just put in like our private chat. I was like,
Yeah.
didn't one the kid we caught have a red scarf?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Drake will then go and use his pry bar and pick up the piece of a flagstone to retrieve part.
Okay, very good.
Well, should we head back to headquarters?
I mean, do you want to go with the rest of the? Should we run with them?
I'm good with because they would have caught him and talked by the time you catch up. There's
Oh, okay, got you. Cool.
and you just get up. As
I
you're
was
seeing them, if you
misunderstanding
want.
where in the moment we were. Yeah, let's definitely head back. Can I just do an investigation around where he was? Like, did he drop anything as he got spooked and ran?
Sure.
13.
You see that there is a note that names another part that he was going to leave, and you could recognize from everything and from the part that was being taken that all of these are parts to build an Ethereum reactor.
Okay.
But your background with some modifications, like they're doing something special with one.
Okay. I grab the note and I show it to Drake and I say the same thing. They're building some kind of Ethereum reactor. Some special mod, I don't know what for, but it doesn't feel good.
Okay. Then I think it's Cremir and Deanna there.
Yep.
Guys, this is so vantage point. I'm so like geeking out over here.
I'm just over here doing my own little peanut gallery comments over here, and I'm like, it's great.
So I guess we're walking up, and I look over to Cromir. So what name do you desire today, Inspector?
Agent Ike, you're Agent Turner.
Ah, perfect.
As far as my game plan, I'm thinking if this is about stolen property, we could at least just narrow down which specific cars were being robbed, how they're doing it, and then we'll start doing questions.
Should we start with the station master then?
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
do the questioning, and I'll probe into minds when I can.
Sure. If you got a keen eye on looking at the scene, I'll help you out any way I can. But I'm not the smarts guy. I'm this guy.
No, that's perfect. That's why we're together. I will keep my eye out and make sure that we're aware.
Alrighty, man. Let's do it.
Okay. So, on the outskirts of town, where the buildings give way to farmland and plains, stands an octagonal warehouse. Great arches allow trains to enter and exit the building alongside smaller doors for the workers to pass through. Inside, the center of the warehouse is taken up by an enormous locomotive turntable, rigged by bays in which mechanics and engineers covered in oil and grime fix and maintain those engines. Then what would you like to do?
Cromer want to try and find the station master, just anybody who's looking like they're supervising what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Immediately, without any amount of effort, you see a elderly woman with half moon glasses, jade and gold necklace, in a ornate yellow dress with like poof shoulders and the insignia of two wheats crossing on it. She's mostly approaching middle age. She comes out and she goes, Inspectors, I was told to expect you. Expecting the inspecting. That's anyway. All right, I have a really, really tight ship running here, as you can plainly see. I am impeccable. So tell me precisely what you're doing, how I can precisely help, how we can precisely resolve the problem and get you out.
Yes. Looking in previous accusations and rumors that you have some reports of stolen Ethereum. We're just here to get to the bottom of it, see what we can find. If you want to just bring us to one of the latest incidences, we'll get through this smoothly.
Absolutely can't do that. Nope, sorry. But what I can tell you is that it all comes from the vault, because that's where we keep Ethereum. The vault, we wouldn't leave it out. Do you think I'm an idiot? You must, but maybe you're dumb. I don't know. But it was stolen from the vault that we keep beneath the turntable, big thing that's turning the train as we keep moving, because we can't go down there right now, because it's not safe to go down there while it's active. It could throw you off balance. You could die. You could crash, become flatter than a pancake, which isn't good at all. Plus, the vault's sealed with a single door, and though everyone who works here does know the code to it, which isn't great, but also is necessary so we can all get to work and get what we need to get done. Don't you see efficiency? That is the point of everything.
You seem to cover all these bases here. Agent
That's right.
Turner.
I just and I'm observing this woman. Take her, and she's giving me a whole bunch of nervous word vomit, is what it seems like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing she's obviously a lot cleaner than the gentleman working around her, right? Or is she
Yeah.
also like
She's
okay.
clean. Yeah, definitely cleaner.
And does she say she doesn't say her name, right? She didn't, from what I
She actually would. She would go Melsa first.
All right. And do I feel like this is just nervous word vomit, or that she is actually on a time crunch? I get it, logistics, blah 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 blah. But is she more nervous than actually just getting us out of here because she has a lot of work to do?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, I rolled the 1, so you got a 6.
She sits as you're going. She's like patting her pockets a little bit. Like, where's the? Oh, that's right. I left it back there. Okay. Yep. And the key. This. Yep. Sorry.
Well, a couple of questions before we start heading down and while we watch the scene open up for us. Who has access other than you to get in and out of the vault?
Who has access? Beside, I just told you, everyone.
Everyone. So
Everyone does.
unmitigated access from everybody.
Unmitigated. There's a code.
There's a code.
But everyone has the code because everyone needs to be able to handle the Ethereum. This is moving, so we have to be able to activate. We have to be able to get the Ethereum out of the vault or other pieces and be able to get things moving. There's too many moving parts here, sir. Everyone needs to be able to do every piece. If everyone just specialized in one thing, we'd be almost as dysfunctional as the factories. But we'd also have to be idiots.
God, I want to. God, I had an idea, but I completely lost it here. Cool. I think I honestly just want to wait until I see what this place looks like before I have any more questions. So I'll wait until this unfolds.
Anyway, since apparently Ethereum inspectors can't put 2 and 2 together, that means that this must have been stolen at night. So while you're here in the daytime, I don't really know, but sure, be around, whatever.
Yes, we do plan to be around.
I'd like a list of all the people who were here during the night shift, during the
We
robbery.
don't have a night shift.
There's no night. Then who was here at the time of the robbery?
No one was here during the time of the robbery. That's probably why they did it at night, because no one was here. What, are you going to rob things while people are here?
You don't have guards that are looking.
Sorry, that's not in the
Property.
budget. And I don't run that bit. That would be the powers that be and above. All I care about is keeping this run and going home to my cat.
Did you change the code after you noticed that something was missing?
I did.
Oh, so you're not
Changed the code. I distributed the code to everybody. And something went missing again.
Oh, so you can deduce then it's maybe someone inside that's doing this.
What's leaking it?
Okay, so you're not an idiot.
Just naive.
Then I think that what you should do when you have time is to change the code again and not tell anyone. But you do
How
this
are they
at the
going
end
to
of
get
the shift.
into the Ethereum?
You do it at the end of the shift, idiot. When no one is supposed to be here.
All right.
I'm surely positive then that there's only one person that could get in there afterwards. Unless, I don't know, you're telling people.
Nope. That's
to
fine.
get-
Before I leave tonight, officers, I will change it. Taking away precious me and Mr. Biggins' time, but fine.
And Mr. Who?
Mr. Biggins.
Biggins.
Another supervisor?
Certainly he thinks he is.
Mind if we have a chat with him? Just want to be thorough.
You know
This
what?
we're not wasting your time.
Sure. Sure. You can talk to him.
Got it. Can I get run insight on her? If the, clearly she has a problem with it, but there's a more deeper than just just coworkers not liking each other. Is there just some other thing below that?
And one thing I wanted to do as well, like right after I was done with my questions, is start to cast Detect Thoughts.
Sure. Yeah, you can cast like thoughts and do an insight check.
Wow. I wish I did my wisdom a lot more. That's a 4.
And so, I wanted to know, like, what the reason why is because at once, I guess, Cromir was asking about I said Biggins, and then Cromir asked about Biggins. I wanted to know how she actually really felt about Biggins and things like that. And maybe what else she was
Yeah, I mean, I think she thinks Biggins is the most amazing creature in all of existence.
Did you miss her talking about her cat?
Oh
I don't know. She was talking way too quick for me to understand her.
no, yeah, dude, seriously.
Yeah, with that, it's her cat.
Okay.
God damn it, we are idiots.
She just had her own. She's just going, and she's laughing at you on the inside.
Okay. Well, then I guess we will talk to some of your workers here, and we do plan to be here during the night. Make sure you change that code.
Certainly. So you will expect it at night then?
Yeah, but I think we wanted to maybe ask some people questions here if possible. I don't know if Cromir wanted to check around a little bit more.
Should I leave someone out here to assist you? Would you like me to?
I would rather you get back to your duties and find someone else to bring us out.
Certainly. Tonight, then? You want someone to stay late?
Yes,
I
we
assume
can
I should change the code after you inspect it? Or you want me to change it and then you not be able to get in?
No, I mean, you could change it and let us know the code.
But I thought I was supposed to tell anybody.
I think you can trust us, considering we are
Can I?
third party.
How do I know?
investigators.
I've never met you.
You know what? This
And
is
yet
our
you're
first time
accusing
meeting
workers
you.
I've known for my entire life.
Well, yeah, and you're the first one we know, and right now you're the most suspicious.
Oh.
So
Fine.
I
I'll let
don't
you know.
know.
That way, if
You-
something gets stolen, we know that we've got some traitors.
I think you and I know very well that this was being stolen multiple times when you change your code with your people.
Hmm.
And seeing as I guess that the vault has a need to be changed or upgraded or repaired for any hinge breakage or anything like that, then these people are having code to access it after hours. Oh, let me do this here. But as I guess we go off and for them to carry the conversation, could I probe a little deeper into mine to feel or think about or see what she's thinking about this whole situation? I guess
Yeah.
of stuff being stolen.
See, what's your supposed to DC?
It's going to be 15 wisdom.
All right. Yeah, you want to know how she feels?
Yeah, about the stuff being stolen.
Yeah, her biggest concern is that this could cause her to have trouble or get fired or people get fired, and then who's going to feed her cat?
Fair enough, dear. Okay, so she doesn't really feel she doesn't feel guilty or that she's not worried, but she's more so worried about her people and her job.
No, she's not worried. She is flustered as you get she's very forgetful.
Mm.
And so she you see her several times checking her pockets for things, and so
Right.
she's more worried that she left something and people are looking at that she's responsible in the fact that did someone figure out a pattern of hers, and she's very upset about that. She's worked extremely hard to work her way up, oversees things, is very loyal to everyone, really thinks everyone is good and people need to be treated fairly. And you get that she feels like she is in any investigation. She is well loved. So just this nervous person of everything's about to go down, maybe because she forgetful someone figured out a pattern, and it just is racking her.
So definitely a little naive, but possibly because she's so trusting, right? But maybe Maybe our corporate. Our
Naive or
corporate
denial. It's a little bit thin.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, if she walks away and we continue, just come here. Maybe our culprit is Mr. Biggins. It would be funny if we had a cat thief. Maybe it was some druid that became friends with. This
Honestly,
lady.
the stuff that we're dealing with, I wouldn't be surprised if a shapeshifter was stealing stuff and it was her cat.
Maybe we should go pick up some cat treats before we come back.
All right, that's your gold.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just my mind wanders, and honestly, if I could shapeshift into a cat and become friends with a station master just to steal things at night, I definitely would.
There. All right. Guess we're coming back tonight then.
And she gives us the code then, or do we have to? Well, I guess we'll leave maybe if to go to. Well, this is the outskirts, so I don't know if there's a shop, but we definitely have to stick around till the end of the shift so she can change the code or whatever and give it to us. So I don't know how much of the shift is left, Matt, but
Yes, you can. So you can get what you need. She'll leave. She'll give you the stuff. She has a worker there to assist you.
okay. And do I see her walking home? Does she bring her cat with? Like, is she walking home?
Her cat's not here,
Okay.
but she will go. She starts to walk home. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a take to work cat.
Service cat.
Yeah, exactly. Just in the little shack. All right. Cormier, I'll let you take the lead on this one and see what we can find. The cat is
Okay. So you're able to get down via a ladder into an underground chamber beneath the turntable as it's turned off, finally. And you can use the code to get into the vault. It's clear it hasn't been tampered with in any way. And inside, there's several boxes of Ethereum bars that have been taken. There's empty bays where they should be stored.
And is this impeccably laid? There's no holes or anything. Like, this is a solid vault.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I will start playing a little tune on my my lute and give you some bardic on that.
All right. Well, I rolled a natural 20, so that makes up for the one. That would be 22.
Nice. As you look, you can see a vague outline of a dirty boot print. As you follow it, it leads to the back wall of the opposite empty bay. And you can see that an entire section has been cut away with the slices hidden by bay struts. And you kind of take it, and it looks like this can be slid aside like a sliding door. And it reveals a underground tunnel
Ain't that
where
bad.
there's clear boot prints in the earth and mud.
Yikes. Okay.
Well, maybe she isn't an idiot, Agent Ike.
Alrighty.
And I'm guessing the guy stays like outside the vault, right? Or is he?
He'll be where you want him to be. I mean, it wouldn't be crazy for him to come into it because he comes into it to
Okay.
get stuff. So
Mhm.
wherever you'd like him to be.
Fair enough. Well, Agent, do you want to get dirty?
Always.
All
Let's
right.
get right to it.
Stay outside here. I don't know if you're getting paid overtime for this, but if you are, you can stay. If you're not, you can go home.
If I'm dismissed, then I'll go home to the wife. Thanks. Right. So you following the tunnel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You take it. It eventually rises after a good amount of time. And you push up and you remove this canvas. As you do, dirt kind of comes down. It must have been covered from above. Not far from this exit, there's a small outbuilding. One of several around the depot. It's not secured. You can see it's usually here to store waste. And you can see within, as you kind of investigate, the door opens from this canvas, that there are several boxes that have been emptied of Ethereum. And there's a green triangle with a black clenched fist that has been sprayed into the lid of each empty container. And there's one full container that does remain.
These containers, they don't have any. They're not like ready to be shipped out to any place within the Empire. They're
Not in particular. From what you're able to get, this seems like they're mostly were here to be installed into trains.
okay.
Like, because you do know Ethereum is a consumable resource, so trains would have to get refueled with it.
Right.
Gotcha.
You grab it and put it in, right?
Yeah.
Basically. But looking and inspecting the box of full ones, do they look tampered with in any way? Like,
No.
rigged to explode? Okay.
Oh, there's one full one here.
Gotcha.
It gives you more the idea that it hasn't been picked up.
Right.
Mm.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Is
That likely somebody here puts it here, someone else comes and gets it.
Right. Well, I guess, Cromir, we wait for our little mouse to get the cheese, eh?
So, why are we looking for mice?
It's an expression. Obviously, there's some rat here that is picking this up sometime tonight, possibly. We should keep an eye on that
Oh, that's right. Okay.
hole and that box.
Okay. Yeah. Hope you like waiting.
I don't mind.
Cool.
We'll...
So you're going to hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
Okay. As you do, you see a blonde-haired gentleman with a red scarf, blue overalls approach. Open. Take some Ethereum, begin spray painting, unbox the symbol. Shh.
Let's give him some time to walk away. I should be able to track him from at least 90 to 120 feet out.
Not looking to ask questions. We're trying to figure out where he's heading off to.
Yeah, I think it would be best. Don't want to spook the guy. You ever catch a rat doing something it wasn't supposed to do?
Once or
That's-
twice.
Fair enough. They can be quite frightened. Well, if he tries to book it, maybe I'll just hold him in place.
Hey, you're probably definitely faster than me. Go ahead, man.
Well, it's once he starts like walking away like 30 to 60 feet out, like actually grab a lid because I want the symbol and stuff it somewhere and just follow him.
Okay. So, you follow, and you can see that after a bit, he goes to what looks like almost like a store. There's a drop box. He quickly pushes it in. And as part of that same kind of movement, putting it in and walking, he takes a sharp turn to go to a street that's across the way, where he looks suddenly, swears, as you see Clarity and Samaria burst out chasing him, quickly followed by Cora and Drake.
Oh, look at that. They're not idiots.
We're so good at our job.
And I look at the shop and I try to, like, what shop is this? Or is it like...
It is absolutely not a script. There is no...
Oh, okay.
It's not open. It doesn't have like a... It's just like it looks like just like a building.
Okay.
And you suddenly realize, as you look at it, it doesn't look like a shop. But then something in your brain goes, no, it's a shop. But it doesn't look like a shop. With your magic, you sort of get something in here is trying to make you think it's just a shop. Ignore me.
Right. So I feel like my mind is tricking myself. So I'm going to try to like either touch the building or like wipe around like where he was actually like touching and things like that. The Dropbox.
Yeah. You touch and then you see a wooden sign above the door. Repair shop. And I think with that, y'all can catch up.
Please stop running. There's so much running.
You can say you guys finally get the guy. Clarity and in some area, dude.
So you guys are telling me that this guy did all of those things before we got him?
Yeah.
Might have, yeah. That's
Oh,
how we
he's-
found it.
Busy.
I'm beginning to think I should have hit him harder.
Right? Can I do like a history check to see if I reckon if the symbol of the fist and the triangle like ring any bells?
Absolutely.
Anything I've heard?
Is anyone here from the area in your background?
Well, you went to the school.
Yeah.
Like not too far. Well,
Yeah, you went to Route, so give me it. You can have it with advantage.
Okay. I didn't know how long this was going to take, so I didn't pull out any dice yet.
But roll the
Sorry.
d6 too. Chromeo's going to keep strumming, and your
Okay.
character and
I'm
voice.
actually pretty happy. I was
or
hoping to
whisper.
get it before we had to take a break. I
Right.
was like, get
yeah.
it together.
Oh, that's...
I don't know. For me, I just gave myself the urchin background.
11 plus history. What's my history? It's only 16.
Put a d6 in.
16.
Yeah. I rolled a 6 or a 7, a 4, and I have a +5 to history.
Can I assist in any way to add my proficiency?
How would you like to assist?
Can I? Could I cast Identify on it? Is that how Identify works?
No, not at all.
Okay. So I will say that I have so my division ability. So I don't know if I could use this in some way to help in this moment. But basically, once per long rest, I can observe a subject, make a history check, and uncover the purpose or use of an object's cultural practice or something. Can I expend that resource but add my help to this roll?
Yeah, I think we'll add your modifier, I guess. Go ahead.
Cool.
So what would that be?
+6. Oh wait, is it my intelligence modifier?
It would be your
or-
intelligence. It wouldn't
Plus
be
four.
with your proficiency.
+4, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very nice. You look carefully, and you do remember this. There were, I mean, it's college. There's a lot of groups and things, and, you know, hey, there's free pizza. come to this, and find yourselves in a lot of strange rooms.
Yeah.
And seeing this brings you back. You remember because it was the first time you tried pineapple pizza. You vowed never again. And it was for a group that bore the symbol known as the Reachers, which is a separatist group.
No. I know what this is. I read the source material.
You know what? I like to be surprised, okay?
Surprise, out of the loop, whatever.
Does
Yeah.
Deonadair have a way of knowing in game what it is once he hears the name?
I mean, I've been around waiting for this Missy to get back from the Ethereal Expanse, so I've probably learned about a few things about groups that, because it's all about secrets. Like that's Deonadair's things. Like
I think you can start now.
follows
Now that she's given this, I think it's definitely pushing through. Let's
Hey,
go
guys,
ahead
this
and take
group
our.
is called the Reachers.
Oh,
We
that no
introduced
show
somebody.
on Amazon Prime, second season.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
Jack.
Ooh.
Rocks fall, we all die. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's go take a break. And we'll be
All
right
right.
back.
Yeah.
right. Hey. Back. Back, y'all can debrief. You can report in if you need to. So all those little things you can do. Get your information.
I was going to, because it says in the thing that we're supposed to do our like mission summary at the end, but I know that the discs or the plaques work once a day. So that would be like normal or weird to report partway through a mission.
Well, I think you completed your mission, right?
There is a secondary.
I think we found out, right? They're trying to build this whatever reactor it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess so. Fair enough.
And then he was looking for a ship to come in.
And if anything, we could even ask if they want us to like pursue anything further, because I mean, as like per like our instructions, we've investigated and determined, and like we have plenty of information. If they want us to move forward, we can, but that's up to our superiors.
Got it. Okay. Can Clarity and Silmeria summarize what you got out of the interrogation?
Alrighty. We captured him, did interrogation. He said that he wanted info on the Razorfin. Which I believe at this point is basically bullshit. Now that we've gotten all the information that like he had been basically picking up drops, going to the stolen Ethereum, and has like been tagging stuff with the clenched black fist surrounded by a green triangle. So we could continue.
What makes you think it's bullshit that he's?
Oh, because he said that he wanted info on the Razorfin, and that was specifically what he said to us. That he was looking for information on the Razorfin.
Do we know what that is?
No, but that's obviously
ship, right?
If it was that, if that was what he was doing, then why was he collecting like drops and stealing Ethereum?
Sure, that
those are. I feel like those are two completely unrelated things. Like unrelated things, and the Razorfin is like his cover.
Well, maybe they're, because he said they wanted to steal the Razorfin. Maybe they're creating something for when this Razorfin comes in to steal and equip the Razorfin with.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think these things have to be, exclusive. Like, I think this is something that he's all trying to do.
And what happened at the end with the shop that wasn't a shop?
We can go back and investigate that.
What are we going to do with this guy?
Someone want to watch him? Oh, we'll have GLO watch him.
Smart.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna report. What are you gonna report?
I was thinking we should look at that building first, but should we? Because we won't be able to report again for another day. If we report.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally cool with checking out the shop to see if it's, anything else we could learn there.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Just so we can completely confirm a motive from these guys, because we got the whole Razorfin intelligence. We don't know what they're trying to do to it and what's the pieces they're using to build something for this.
the pieces were being stolen from like a vehicle manufacturer, is my assumption that the Ethereum reactor is to make a vehicle engine for the ship?
It could be used for that, yeah.
Okay. And an Ethereum engine might give them the power to go to the Expanse? Is that a connection that I could make? Or that's
I mean, it could be used to do a lot of things.
a lot of things. Okay, cool.
But yeah, so I guess we could check out that shop, and if we don't find anything, we just report in and go from there.
Nice.
Okay, so you head over to the shop you saw. This building resembles many of the surrounding warehouses. It's dilapidated with rotting wooden beams and rusted metal sheets making up the walls, along with a low-pitched roof. You also spot something others might have overlooked. A black fist surrounded by a green triangle, painted just above the lintel of the main warehouse doors.
Does there seem to be activity inside? From observing from outside, like listening in, or lights coming from any of the windows or anything like that under the door?
You give me a perception check, rather.
16.
Okay. Scenes. You listen very carefully. There is some amount of muffled racket coming from likely deep within the construction here. So there's likely activity.
Does it sound mechanical?
Sounds like metal against metal. It's not as in a perfect rhythm. Like some of it is, but there's also what you would assume are like people likely working on something.
Yeah,
This
I
is
guess
also
I
like-
imagine- Well, go ahead.
Sorry, the guys is also, it's a repair shop, right? So that's not necessarily maybe unusual, right? But
That's true. Fair enough. I was going to say my guess is that this is where they bring the items to. They're making the
Work
engine
on.
here.
correct, and we can still use our guys as our Ethereum inspectors. It wouldn't be odd that our path would lead us here. You just want to knock on the front door, or should we sneak in?
Well, if we use the front door, we can definitely use our cover as Ethereum inspectors to be like
That's what I suggest.
potentially making an arrest.
Exactly. I think we should keep it up.
Sounds good to me.
If we make ourselves, even if we're under the cover of Ethereum inspectors, if we're showing them, well, I guess Deonadair won't be showing them your face. if we try and be sneaky later and they catch us, they will know that all of our cover is blown.
Hmm.
That's all.
Another possibility.
I said it.
I still have that piece that guy was supposed to get, and Deanna there, you could probably make yourself look like that guy too, if we wanted to go that route as well.
I could.
Oh.
Oh, I could do that. It wouldn't be too hard of a job. I guess I could learn more, maybe even more that way. And I'm not opposed. I still have some blessings left to change my face.
This feels like a big move then, if we're sending somebody in undercover as one of them. Should we report back to base first?
If you guys want to, I'm sure it please the information division to learn more under the guise of someone of their own.
Not to be the nitpicky one, but they would know that one of their guys is missing if we start waiting for a response. Like, is the agency
It's usually pretty
it's quick?
instant.
Okay. Then yeah.
And, Let's not waste any time. And let's report what we have and suggest the infiltration.
Great. So I'll take out the sheet. What was the name of the fist in the triangle again? The something with an R?
The Reachers.
The Reachers.
Reachers. Okay. So I will say thefts connected, Ethereum and Magitech likely making reactor for engine. Perp questioned
Did you mention the Razor ship?
no, I'm gonna do that now. Perp questioned showed interest in Razorfin. Was that the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
Razorfin boat. Location found. Should we investigate further? And then I'll send it off.
Should get back.
Oh, great.
All right.
Deanna Dare, does it take a lot of energy to do a disguise for you?
Not at all. And I will change into the guy with the red scarf.
Sick.
How do I look?
Like the guy.
Perfect. Now what do you have for me, Drake?
He pulled out the piece that he got from under the cobblestone.
Thank you. Hoping to find out what our goals here are locally, and then maybe I can find out some names, and then from then we'll have the big guys with the trench coats come in, just like they did. They handled the little issue with the woman with the tight necklaces.
I don't know that I like the idea of you going in alone.
I
Does
can
anybody-
sneak in and watch if you want.
Perfect.
I'll make sure to leave the front door unlocked for you.
I'm going to I pull out my Ethereum screwdriver, flip it down to the pistol position, load in a vial that I spent the majority of my money on and crafting, and I will get Drake in the neck, and I give you a potion of invisibility.
Oh,
And it was masterwork level, so you have it for 1 hour, and you're invisible.
cool shit. Drake is gone. Drake. All right, then I guess with Drake in tow, I will head that way. I have an hour myself, so.
Okay, so you enter the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there and see what's up in that shop.
Okay. In that case. You come in. Standing behind a worn wooden desk are a pair of rather bored-looking individuals, flicking aimlessly through piles of paperwork. What would you like to do?
I look at them and I come up. And I first glance briefly at what they are looking at in terms of paperwork.
You look up, and immediately it appears that there are invoices, works for various repairs on things, and they look up at you. You see one is dwarvish woman, Bethta. She introduces us. Hey, excuse me, I'm Bethta, and you are? Why are you here looking at my paperwork?
Sorry, just thought that you were, enjoying the local news. That's all.
Okay, fine. How can we help you?
Oh, I just wanted to know what are you guys usually repairing here, and do you have any special requests that did you guys do you guys take on any bold requests dealing with Magitech or anything like that?
Oh, I mean, work on all types of things, and we definitely have we can repair Magitech if you as long as it's licensed and you have all the right paperwork from the Empire. There, we actually like to have our hands on it. It's so hard for independent businesses to do some stuff. They release their actual workers, and they're not allowed to tell you anything. Everything has to be. You have to figure out everything on your own. Isn't it right, 52? As you see now, this kind of automaton responds, correct. I've had to analyze everything, even reverse engineer things that it is required.
And it's just these two individuals in the front, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that must be difficult. You ever looking for workers, or are you just independent and do this all with the 52's help?
Oh, excuse me. 52 is for those who know me. Those who are not friends may refer to me by my full name, AU-CS152.
A-C12. All right, AU-C1252. My apologies. I didn't mean to offend you. I just wanted to know, I guess, a better. You just want to get a better keen insight of how these things work. Because I might be in the business of employing someone who has special talents like you guys.
Well, like I said, if you bring anything for us to repair, we can figure that out. I mean, certainly, if we were working on something, we're more than willing. Do have a few people that I bring in, like a lot of the repair shops, because of, again, I could say the inconsistency of the work. We have to sometimes have, they float between a bunch of shops, so you have to book them, that type of thing.
And looking at the shop, do they have like any completed repairs of things that they have done that are hanging up in the shop?
Nothing in here that they've been working on.
Okay.
You can see that there's a door in the back that looks like maybe it would go to more of the warehouse. This is like a storefront reception. You can talk to like a much larger warehouse behind them. So yep, we've got some techs working some ongoing projects, but again, we just have to reserve them. Weeks go out, so yeah.
Okay, and just want to make sure here. Okay, so I keep on talking or like walking around while he's talking, and I look outside the like the drapes or whatever that maybe are obscuring the window, and
it is windowless.
There's no windows in here at all. Oh man, that's interesting. Okay, so why keep yourself in a box? I mean, you guys are a repair shop after all, and using my background features, even though it might obscure some shadows and things like that, I'm going to slightly cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. So right now, I would say, why keep it in a box? Let's go. There's just a lot of, when you're working with Ethereum, it can be bright flashes. We were protective eyewear, so it's just more valuable to keep onlookers from going blind.
I mean, but you're not working on anything in here, right? I mean,
right, but we might, and it's just better for safety. You know what it's like? Someone tries to accuse you of something, it's just best to have it. And she's, thoughts kind of like, yeah, because people are so nosy, and I don't need people in my business.
Yeah, speaking of nosy, I've been hearing some...
that was a thought, by the way.
Oh, people are so nosy? Okay, that's what you're saying.
You heard that, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I just want to make sure. All right, well, do you do any tours? Can I see some of your shop to make sure that you...
I mean, you can make an appointment. Right now, we don't do tours with active work. So we would get a time, especially if you kind of give me a nature of the job, I knew kind of what you're looking for, and then I would go ahead and give you a tour. Like I said, one there at lunch or something.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't know that you had so many workers going on right work going on right now.
Like I said, maybe 3 days, 4 days from now, when we'd be able to do it last. Send some big projects right now.
Okay. Well, don't want to bother too much, take too much of your time. I'm sure you'll see me sooner than later.
Okay, good. Just tell me. We'd be glad to assist you up. You would think, assuming we haven't had to break this place down by then.
Yeah, I know. It'd be a shame.
That was in their head.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know. I keep on. I guess like I'm also thinking this to myself.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, see you soon, and I'll just leave. And before I do, since it's windowless, and I've noticed that now, do they do they have any like in the place, the drop box where he had put the stuff? Do I notice that it's gone now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's currently empty.
I'm guessing he probably would have put it in there, and assuming that the guy didn't have like a hint of familiarity in his thoughts for me, I'm guessing that this guy is just a drop guy, like a pickup and drop guy.
I mean, you haven't seen him before.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm saying like me as like the guy in the red scarf. Like, he
Oh,
didn't
I'm
have
sorry.
it.
I don't think I picked up that you were him.
Oh yeah, I disguised myself as. That
I'm
guy.
so sorry. I think I just missed that. Okay. Certainly. I think at one point then it kind of goes. Okay, so as you just came in, then why are you here?
you didn't fucking hear the commotion out there. I almost got my
Yeah.
head.
So why would you come in?
I lost them. Don't worry about it. I'm better than I look. Come on now.
Ooh, give me a deception check with disadvantage.
No problem.
Actually, with your disguise, because you're using magic, right?
Yeah, I'm using the magic.
So we'll just do a straight deception.
Okay, and I will use my bardic just in case. Give me my deception. Okay, we'll just make it. That's going to be a 22.
22. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Sorry.
Get out.
Well, didn't
Get
you-
out.
Oh God.
You're not supposed to come in here. I don't care if there's a gun to your head. What we're trying to do is more important. You do not let people see you coming in here.
Well, I didn't let anyone see. That's the thing. But
Get
fine.
out!
Fine. And I get out.
Actually, there's like a wrench that hits the door.
And I'm guessing Drake stays in. I don't know, but
Oh, he
I,
completely does. He's trying to get into the warehouse.
okay, cool. And I will stay. I will like leave, I guess, and just maybe go like down the street or wherever our holdout was, just to give them an update. Well, they obviously are familiar with this guy, and he definitely doing a lot of shady work in there. I think the best thing for us to do is kind of like we did in the docks. We go in there like the workers. We make some fake warrants, and we get in there. They just might all run because they definitely are shady.
Drake, you see some puts in, goes, presses a little button on his desk and just says, "Hey, Rondon came in. Have some people circle the building. Keep a guard out." And Jake, are you kidding me? But we're so close. We don't have time to listen. Yeah, we're close. And after tonight, we'll be fine. But that was weird. Okay? Just humor me. Don't I humor you enough? Fine. You too. Get out there and relieve his paranoia. Hey. So Drake, you heard that? What y'all want to do?
Does either door in the office open?
There's one door that leads like further in, and there's others the exit. I mean, since Jander has left, neither door is opened.
All right. He will stay waiting a few moments longer. He's got no way of communicating with the group, so he's going to hold back a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I'll just follow up. I think Drake stayed in there. If we're going to make a move as the inspectors, we should do it sooner than later.
All right, bringing out Agent Ike once again.
You guys use code names? That's smart.
What the hell? You didn't use code names.
Have you been using your real name this entire time, Cora?
Well, I didn't say Dr. Cora, Agent of the Expanse. I said, or Agent of the Empire.
I think you should, maybe color even, or a favorite book, non-fiction book character you like, I think is maybe the best to go using.
I mean, I've been calling us musician names.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That works too. Just something that you could remember.
Yeah.
I'll brainstorm.
Cool.
All right, well,
Sounds
get
good.
that brainstorming right now because I think we should head there. Drake only has an hour, and I'm not sure how well he can hide there for long. And I will.
Okay. I just think you see two tieflings come around. I go, hey, you two having a party? Or you group having a party? You just hanging out over here?
I think we were in the place where he where the guy is holed up, right?
Oh, you left? I thought you were the outside.
Oh no, because the only person that really came with me is Drake.
But how far away would we be? Because I imagine we wouldn't be too far.
No, because Clarity and Silmeria found him, and then they found a place nearby that was like secluded.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Perfect.
So it can't be too far.
Okay. But yeah, if we're gonna go the inspector's route, we gotta do this quick so we can get Drake to look in some more.
Exactly. Dr. Inspector Smith, can you create one of those warrant things again?
Definitely. And I will pull out a parchment, fold it up really nice, get the lines really crisp pressed, and I'll magical tinkering us a warrant.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'd work to just basically change myself to my normal looking self, or well, I guess the past looking self that I look like as an inspector, not my normal looking self.
All right, so all of you going in, or like, I want to get what everybody's doing because we've had a few quietness after this. So
My intent is to go in as an inspector also, but I'm going to leave Whirligig outside. Or my intention is to have Whirligig keeping a watch outside and then can telepathically tell me if anything's coming.
Does anybody want to clear the perimeter at all?
Honestly, I'm lost. I lost track of what we were doing like a long time ago.
You can ask questions anytime.
I've been letting you guys do your thing, and I've just been 100% lost this whole time, and I feel bad, and I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So we found the person that you had interrogated. They were trying to make a drop at a building.
Yeah.
The building was disguised as a repair shop. So Deonadare and Drake went in. Drake went in invisible and is still inside invisible. Deonadare came out. And because they got spooked, our intent is to go back in as our original cover, the Ethereum investigators, to investigate the repair shop for Ethereum, whatever. To inspect the place as the inspectors.
Okay, I'm having trouble following the logic of us going in to a repair shop as Ethereum inspectors.
Because the Ethereum has led us here. So if they're illegally dealing with the Ethereum, then we would have every right as inspectors to
Okay.
look through.
Hold on. I think this is my problem. My internet is acting up. Okay. That went by in a huge jumble of messiness, and I don't know what you just said.
Okay. So, as Ethereum I believe that Ethereum has led us here as instructors. If we have a warrant that even made up or not that says, "Hey, you guys are dealing with," we believe they're dealing with illegal Ethereum, then we would have every right to search their place.
Okay. I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And then-
fake cops with semi-real badges,
Yeah.
I'm okay. That makes
but
sense.
no
to me.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Well,
and
we
they-
got paperwork now.
We have paperwork. but-
Now we have paperwork.
All right.
And the only thing we're also worrying about is they sent out 2 people to look around, and they probably need to get taken care of while the other team of inspectors go in and do the whole ploy.
Do we know that though?
Yeah.
We don't. Just Drake
Yeah.
does.
Just Drake does. Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
So
I did leave. I'm gonna leave Whirligig outside. Just letting you know what I'm doing with my familiar.
Okay.
I don't have any problems sticking out to the perimeter if you guys want to go in and handle the situation. But as soon as there's issues, I will try to step inside. But if you guys all want to go in, we can do that as well.
I definitely think that you, the people who are good at talking, should go inside. So Deonadair should go inside. Cromir should go inside, and Clarity, or not Clarity.
Yes, clarity.
I could go inside.
Yeah.
I think Clarity was going like during this discussion time. Clarity was like putting on like her disguise to make herself look less like she's a walking corpse,
Mhm.
like usual.
I need to
Okay.
change my proficiencies. That's my issue. I need to change my proficiencies. Okay. Wherever you guys want me.
Look. I mean, honestly, if they start putting up a fight, I feel like personnel should be not personnel. What's the other one?
Operations.
Operations should be quick to get that settled.
So we're gonna roll up in a squad, looking very official.
Oh yeah.
We are here to make an arrest.
Okay, so that's where we're going with.
Yeah.
If not arrest, but like I feel like we're definitely like rolling up as if like we're about to like we have a search warrant. If we find something, we are arresting people, basically.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm worried. I feel like they could be told. So, while you and Clarity and Cromir go in, and I'm going to maybe search the perimeter and back, any back doors, anything I think people could leak out of.
They're also stealing stuff for vehicles. So if you see any bikes or anything like that, keep an eye on those too.
Oh, we'll do.
And I don't know that we should have anybody in a solo mission. So maybe one person go with Deonadair.
Come with me, Salmiria.
Okay.
All right, let's get this all set it up then.
All right, so I think plan is that basically everyone but me and Samaria is gonna hit the front door with the badges and the warrants, do their thing, and then me and Samaria are gonna look around the perimeters, make sure that any doors or anything like that are watched, and so anyone doesn't slip out.
I pass the warrant to Clarity.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go.
I think I'll also, instead of having Whirligig flying around, I think I'll leave Whirligig just with the two of them. Because if I can telepathically communicate with Whirligig, then that'll at least give us a way of like, if I can say to Whirligig something's wrong, then Whirligig can like bump one of you guys or something and let you know.
Sounds good.
One of us needs a message.
I have message.
Oh, nice. Cool.
thought I had message. I guess I don't have message. Okay.
Okay, so who's going? So we got people going in the front door.
Yeah. That's
Who's
cool.
doing that?
Cromare, Clarity, Cora.
Mm-hmm.
Clarity and Chroma. And Cora.
Mhm.
Chroma, Clarity, and Chroma. Cora. My God.
Yeah, right.
Cora. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Okay. And then Samaria and Deonde are doing what?
We're securing the perimeter, looking for any doors. I know that this is kind of some type of illusion, but I want to find any side doors, back doors, just make sure that no one is getting out on the sly
Okay.
when the alarm button is hit or something.
Do we have like a formal organization or something that we're with as our cover? Other
The
than just
Empire.
It's
No,
really-
well, it's Ethereum exports.
Ethereum
It's
Exports,
the-
that's what it was.
That's the what
Oh.
we're inspecting for.
Mm.
I have Devil's Sight, by the way.
A.
Word.
Yeah.
That's for like magical darkness and like.
Yeah.
Right. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both magical and non-magical. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say as you're approaching the building, Deonde and Samaria, you can see that there are these two tiefling individuals that circle every 5 minutes. Are now on guard.
Okay. But no doors. They're just kind of watching the perimeter.
Mm-hmm. So, but going around, there is a pair of closed sheet metal doors on one side, and also an enormous pair of wooden doors around the back. And the other thing that you can see is on the upper floor are windows which provide light within, but way, way high.
What do you say there, Samaria? You want to watch the sheet metal doors, or? 'Cause that's I don't know. I feel like if they were to slide out quickly, that might be their choice. If not, we can pick and choose. We'll do one and one.
Well, I could. We could do one, and I could send Alzok to watch the other.
That's perfect. I like how you think.
Yeah, I'll do that. And he can relay to me whenever, if anybody tries to slip out that entrance or exit or whatever it is.
So we'll watch the sheet metal, and then the familiar is going to be at the wooden doors.
Mm-hmm.
You're sort of watching the outside there. Okay.
Are we
So-
hiding, considering there's people circling?
No, we're inspectors. We're doing our job.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're just like circling, going with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll sort of start with that. To see you go. Excuse us. You're just kind of close to property. Can you move along, please?
I'm sorry. We are with the Empire, and we have reports that there might be some illegal dealings in your operation. If you would like to have any further questions, you can talk to the other agents and inspectors at your front door.
Give me a deception check.
Baby, that's going to be a 19.
Did we have papers too?
Yeah, but everyone has like papers. They have the warrant.
Okay,
Like
but
when we first got here to the hotel,
Uh-huh.
everyone had
Yeah.
like their inspector stuff. And
yeah. What I was gonna see is if I could present those papers to give him whatever.
Yeah, you can do
bonus.
advantage. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. No, that's not better. 19.
What'd you get?
19.
19. Yeah, then I guess they'll deal with it. We'll just keep a watch then, I guess. Well, actually, I'll stay with y'all. Just to make sure that if you need anything.
That's fine with me. You smoke. I give him over a
Thanks.
cigarette. I'll light it, mine, and hand out the lighter to theirs.
All right, in that case, Drake, you're in there as Clarity, Dr. Cora, and Chromere enter.
I enter exuding as much intimidation as possible.
Let's go.
Just like I am a professional, I am about to ruin this. Is it a woman?
Yeah, there's woman, yeah.
I'm going to ruin her whole career. Kind of like vibe I'm going with here. I am exuding bad cop energy.
Hell yeah.
All right,
That is
exuding
so
the bad cop energy. Give me an intimidation check as y'all burst you.
Better done.
What'd you get?
19.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh. How can I help you?
We are inspectors with Ethereum Exports. This is a search warrant for the premises.
Oh. Can I see it?
I like pull it very briskly and authoritatively out of my pocket and hand it to her.
Search given. I mean, why do you need to search a repair shop?
We are under after an arrest that we have made, we are under the impression that this premise is being used as a front to smuggle, steal, and repurpose Ethereum.
Oh, I mean that's quite a. Quite all right. Well, I mean, I guess if you have to do what you have to do, I'm sure you won't find anything. But yeah, here, you can go ahead and make your way through the door. Knock yourself out.
Thank you.
Not thank you.
Sure. I just like
Intimidating people don't say
Why?
thank you.
I say thank you simply because I'm being polite, but I do not seem warm in my thanks.
So cold. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
This is the head bitch in charge. Thank you.
She says, "Thank you, peasant."
Basically.
I open the door for Clarity.
I stride in. The click of my heels, click, click, click.
Drake would purposely stay in the lobby because he knows that of the communication side.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In that case, then 3 of you, right? Yep, 3.
Yeah.
You come into a dank, dimly lit corridor. It links together several interior rooms of the warehouse. The sheet metal walls and lack of windows make it feel claustrophobic and cramped. The only sources of light are candles burning on shelves, spread every few feet along the walls.
I kind of clap my hands together and I'm going to brighten them with thaumaturgy.
Oh, nice.
So it kind of lightens up the area a bit.
Okay. As you do that, a bolt whizzes through the air with a 22 to hit.
Oh gosh.
23 to hit, actually.
Holy crap.
Right to Charity.
Clarity.
Can I silvery barb
Clarity.
that? I don't know if I can.
You can't see them.
Okay.
They were hidden.
All right.
It is an attacker you can see. I believe. Okay. So. And what?
It hits.
Oh, it hits. Yeah. So it goes out. Let me get my damage dice out here real quick. Oof. Horrible on the damage. For 7. And a second shot comes out. The second shot is a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay. So you're able to get out. And then
What was it that hit me? Was it like a bolt? Was it like a gun?
it was a crossbow bolt.
Okay, crossbow bolt.
And you see a figure across. Now you kind of see this figure that just fired. And they duck and they run out of sight.
Okay.
Before they run, because I see them,
Uh-huh.
could I hellish rebuke them?
Yes, with your reaction, absolutely.
I'm basically gonna be like, you shouldn't have done that, and then I'm gonna kind of just like pull the bolt out, and it kind of just like and I kind of just like shoot it back at them almost as it like erupts into like a completely into flame.
Got it. And that's a Dex or Con?
Yeah,
Dex.
dex save.
Dex save is a 19.
Yeah, they pass, but they take 2d10 on a failed save. Or wait, it takes no half as much.
Yeah.
I'm reading it too fast. So full amount would have been big numbers 22. So it's an 11.
Ooh.
Nice. Flames it and go. Let's see.
Hi. Cora's gonna go back to the main room, yelling, "There's been hostile activity back in the warehouse. We're gonna have to get you guys to a safe location unless you know anything about this."
What? Oh no! Someone must have infiltrated. That's awful.
Oh my god, that was so bad. I loved it.
Cromer will try and get
Okay.
chase the guy.
Okay. You run to kind of where they were. Here. And you look, and you don't see them. There are 4 rooms you think they could have gone into from looking at this layout.
Oh man. I'm just gonna So we call yell back. It's like they're still in here. They're just hiding in one of these rooms. I'm going to cast enlarge on myself and head to a door.
Okay. I would say with that, okay, that's cool. Theoretically, the rest of you would have like a turn in this. Just want to make sure, because by the time you had to like search, to get to a door.
Out of curiosity, would that woman have done anything after they had left the first time? Since he's still invisible, hiding in the...
I understand. Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
Okay.
They're not doing anything. They're just sort of. I mean, I think observing them, you definitely get the feeling that at this point they're just trying to see what happens.
Then when Cora would have ran back in, Drake would have went out into the warehouse area.
Okay. So you move on back there real quick.
I guess Cora would also go back. I think she realizes she's gotten caught up in playing the role of a real cop, that she doesn't know why. She's pretending these people might be innocent. And she's like, okay, I didn't actually need to know anything about what they cared about, and she'll just be leaving and going back.
But they're, oh no!
Okay. That was not helpful.
Just the level of sarcasm from them was just like, oh no!
So hearing some of the commotion, I think. Yeah. Let me set this up because I think we got to go to some initiative here.
Yeah.
A moment.
I guess I will also, since we're getting like a turn, right? So like I moved
Yeah.
and spoke and I can take an action.
Sure.
I'll mage armor myself.
Yeah, that sounds great. So, yeah, okay, cool. So right now, gotta get the enemies. All right, roll for initiative.
Hey! Oh no, my D4 is gone?
Oh, so bad.
Okay.
Hey.
We're looking for Samaria.
It just rolled. It was taking its time.
Oh, good. Okay. So then we'll go start with Chromir.
Yeah. I'm already enlarged. I'm gonna take out my longsword and I'm going to kick one of the 4 doors.
Okay.
I'll bonus action healing word clarity, because I know she took a hit there, so let's give her a second level of that. Uh, 12 points back to you, Clarity.
I'm back to full.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, so in that case, y'all can go to maps.
Sick. That's a lot of fog.
That is, should be able to see. Are you seeing it get revealed?
Yeah, it was just very zoomed out for me.
Yeah, it was for me too. I was like, what is this?
I'll do enough so we can see that some of this is a room. Okay, so you can see here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give some stuff for those outside, just kind of making some room. See yourselves. Okay, so you can see there are 4 rooms that you kind of have access to. Or there are doors too, basically.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just go to the first room that I see.
Okay, so why don't you put yourself so I know what room that is?
I can't tell what a door is. I'm pretty sure is right here a door.
Yeah, so that you're coming out of there.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
Here, someone put their tokens. There we go. Try to make some of these more visible.
I think I may have 2 in there somewhere. I
Yeah, I probably have a couple.
don't know.
Yeah, because they were coming in some of the fog of war areas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where mine got placed, but I know I clicked to add mine.
Okay.
You're there. You're near R3 right now.
Yeah, Clary's. Oh, we can see her.
I had to restart my map for it was like stuck for me, so
I will
maybe
do that.
refresh clarity.
If anybody wants to
There
share,
we
I can
go.
put it in the stream.
Yeah, I got
If
you.
want to. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So there we go. So now you kind of where are you going?
Ages of Empire. There we go. I'm just going into the first room I see and just going in, see if I see anybody.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what else to do here.
Right, you keep saying first. So yeah, I'm trying. The idea of the map is you can pick what room that is.
Yeah. Am I not in front of one?
You would. That's the. I think that's the.
That's the one you
beginning room.
came in.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
why-
okay.
that's why
I
you
I'm
were
having a
not
hard time
understanding
figuring out
what was
what is a door and what's not. So let me see.
Where did we see the person run away? In what direction?
So this is not who you're fighting, but let's me go through. They essentially were here when they fired,
Got it.
and then they kind of just ran. Actually, they ran more this way.
Where? Hang on, I don't know if you're moving anybody, but I can't see anything.
Oh
I
yeah, that's
am.
weird.
So they moved to your west.
Gotcha. So like over here.
That's east.
That's west.
Yeah.
So there's a
Oh.
room right next to you. So the first room is where they might have gone to if they're in a room.
That'll be where I'm heading towards.
To that first room. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so you go through and then you would come here. I'm moving in there. And just let me open that up. Perfect. So you burst in here. The storeroom has a workbench that wraps around 3 walls, above which hangs dozens of tools on hooks. Many of the tools here aren't in the best condition, and several look like they're probably older than you. You can just spot this orange-brown scaled creature,
Ooh.
a kobold, that is trying to hide beneath the workbench.
I'm gonna try and pick him up. I'm
Just gonna go over there and grab him.
Yeah, like I'm big. I'm feeling like I can do this. I'm gonna go and grab him with one hand and kind of just pull him up by the scruff of his outfit.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics strength checks have advantage when I'm enlarged. Damn. Okay. Athletics is. Damn it! It's only 10.
And let's see what they go here. Oh, they kind of go, "No, don't take me! No!" As they kick and scratch. No.
Why are you firing on us? Why are you firing on us?
What? Rust? Rust no fire. Rust hide.
Is anybody else here with weapons? Who else is here?
They look very quiet as I think your turn comes to an end.
Yeah.
Okay. Down a dare. You can see with the noise, there is this definitive standoff now. As they these two look at the two of you, and they put their hands on their crossbows.
I'm not sure you want to do that. Trust me. I'll make sure one of you at least are aware. And then I touch the forehead of the one I gave to the cigarette,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say "Contagine," and I cast inflict wounds.
All
The
right.
attack.
Making an example that they don't want to fuck with us. All right. Does a 26 hit?
That hits.
As his skin slowly melts away for the 24 necrotic damage.
Okay. You watch as he becomes a puddle of flesh and bone,
Oh God.
flattened,
Whoa.
nothing more than liquid.
Rethink your decision. As I look at the other one.
Intimidation with advantage.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, yeah. Intimidation. That's +2, 21.
21. Let's say reaction, drops crossbow, puts hands up. Hey.
You're a smart boy. And that's on my turn there.
Right. Drake, James Drake.
Alright, he would like to delay till the end of the round.
You want to go last?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we'll put your initiative down.
To 6.
Yes. Okay, then. Oh, that messed me up.
Remember he specifically went into the main area when Cora came in too.
So he would be in relation to everybody else, like in the same hallway with them?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if you can see. I'll put you right here, I guess.
Right, then clarity.
Okay. I'm going to move down 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess like go to here and like do these doors here have like any windows in them that I can look through?
You're trying to go to the room there?
Yeah.
Okay. That there's no windows in that. No.
Alright, then I think I'll get to there, and then I'm gonna try to send a message to Deanna Dare and basically inform him that unfortunately they decided they wanted to attack us. I don't know if it will go through because
It'll go through. We'll let that happen.
Alright.
So Deandra, you can respond.
Jalen, you're muted.
Yeah. Yes, we heard the commotion, and the two out here thought that they would do the same. One learned quickly that wasn't the right decision. We'll be inside shortly.
Fun.
Right. In that case, since the one creature is now a puddle of goo, Dr. Cora Jones, it's your turn.
I'm going to action dash to investigate this place.
Okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 to get in there.
Nice. So you walk in, boom, and in here, spread throughout this room are parts of vehicles of all shapes and sizes. Some are shining clean, while others look like they've recently been unearthed. Papers cover a corkboard on the back wall. Anything else you want to do? Any particular thing you want to look at?
I do want to take a look at the papers on the back wall. I don't know if I can do that if I used my action to dash in here, but that's
I
what I want.
think you can here. Just want to probably a little loose because I just also make sure everyone gets to do something. Give me an Arcana check.
Sure.
Do have inspos in chat. There's like I think 3.
I got a 22.
Okay. In the back,
I'll
you
take one.
see plans for a Zeppelin.
Ooh.
And you look and what's interesting is you think there's no way, given the design of it, that it would ever be able to get decent flying altitude.
How do I not use my Robin brain? Okay. Very interesting.
Do you not use your what?
Robin brain.
Oh, yeah.
Robin thinks that it's an underwater Zeppelin. Cora wouldn't know that.
In addition, you see there's a big vehicle. There's a big vehicle part here that is extremely valuable. That's very hard to find.
Ooh, too big for me to hold.
No, it's more that it's valuable. So it's fist sized, pretty easy to pocket if you want it.
I would love to.
Yeah, that's where it's worth about 250 gold and could definitely be used.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, and with that, we'll go to Samaria.
Why did you do like? Okay, so we just killed the guy. That guy's done. What's happening?
Looks like inside there's some commotion. We're going to have this fine gentleman escort us inside safely.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all. That's there's nothing for me to do.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's nothing for me to do.
I would say
so,
for the two of you, which way
Yeah.
would you like to try to get in?
Well, I don't know exactly where if the sheet doors were on like the back side or whatever side, but we would go in that side.
Okay.
'Cause I would move. I would use my movement on my turn to do so. I guess.
Yeah.
But before I leave that location, I wanted to pick that cigarette up from the guy that I just turned into goo, wipe it off on his other friend's shirt, and stick it in his mouth and light it.
That's metal as fuck, man.
So,
And I say, "Show us the way."
got it. So ultimately, wait, let me do this way. Then on this, for this bit, what we'll do is actually some area here, and you outline this area as you get to the metal doors on this direction.
Okay.
So
Not me trying to move myself on Twitch.
yeah. So you basically you're going to be over here,
Cool.
and there's chains, and he's able to unlock the chains for you. You start to get them off this door.
All right, perfect.
They are like really loud.
That's fine.
Okay.
It'll either be a shield for us, or it'll be make sure we get it safely. So.
All right,
Or he can be a puddle if he wants.
James Drake.
All right. He's going to move 30, bonus action dash, and then bust through the doors by Clarity.
Okay, nice.
And what does he see?
Yeah. So you burst in, floating in the center of this enormous workshop, held down by thick ropes and chains, is a patchwork zeppelin. The vehicle looks like it's been cobbled together from an unknown number of vehicles, and it has huge Reacher symbols sprayed around its central balloon. Hauled at work around it are 10 engineers and machinists adjusting a huge articulated metal device folded beneath the airship. High above, at the level of the balloon, hangs a metal gantry where 2 figures oversee the work. Above them, a roof hatch cracked open, letting in a slice of natural light.
Alright. Do I see a ladder or anything to start heading?
There,
towards
you
the
do see a metal staircase, like that looks
Okay.
like up, but then suddenly the clattering and banging is joined by a cacophonous rumbling sound like the start of an engine starting.
Ooh.
All of you begin to hear this.
Oh
With an
boy.
enormous clanging sound, the roof hatch falls open. And you see a wheezing zeppelin floats out through the doors up, juddering and shaking as it ascends. Steam and smoke pour from the Zeppelin's Ethereum engines and trembling reactor, which has clearly been jury-rigged the vehicle. As the airship leaves the building, you hear a klaxon from within the warehouse, along with the warning phrase. Self-destruct initiated. Please evacuate the building.
Huh?
Oh, great.
So, you want to go to the securities? What do you want to do? They're James Drake.
Damn it. I have to be me. I have to. You know in the movies how whenever those things go, like, there's always a rope that's tied off somewhere that gets there? Is there any of those still hanging on that he can jump and grab?
You can certainly try.
I have to. I'm sorry, it's spies. What do you want me to roll?
Do
for
it, Drake. Do it.
Give me athletics.
Alright. I'm horrible at that, but there's one inspo still left in check.
Yep.
And due to the advantage, thank you, whoever put that in, that is a 18.
$18?
Correct.
Okay, so you go, grab it. It starts to lift you up.
And then I still have few. And then would it be my action to grab it, or can I try and start pulling myself up?
That'd be your action, I think, at this point.
That's fine.
Try to get up
Okay.
there. Absolutely. So from the outside, you all can see this happening too. And
Also, he definitely has a dagger in his mouth. Just to make sure.
Cool.
okay, in that case, you just see, taking careful aim at you, Chromir, from underneath another desk, the person who you saw before.
He isn't here.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
All right. That is 10 piercing damage.
Ouchie.
And he goes, let's leave before we all get blown up.
Oh, what a great idea, bro.
Get in my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of here. Okay. Hang on. I have something to say about it.
All right. Should I turn the one with you who's scared to death there, Chimera?
Yeah, he's not the guy I want. I'm gonna drop the kobold wherever the hell I've picked him up from.
Yeah, you do have. Yeah, it is your turn, Chimera.
Yeah, and then I definitely don't want this guy to go anywhere. So let's put him down. Let's bring out the longsword and whack him. Let me just look at this. Enlarge. Where's enlarge? This isn't. Oh, so that's not attack rolls. It's just strength checks and saving throws. Okay, so straight roll on this.
Yeah. So what are you trying to do?
Just hit him with the longsword.
Okay, so you're just gonna run up to the guy and smack him.
Yeah. that's not gonna hit. Yeah, that really ain't gonna hit. Yeah, it's only an 8 to hit.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
no, they kind of move to the side very quickly.
Buddy boy, we're not done talking. He's gonna start running after him.
Okay. Yeah, he hasn't ran. He didn't, because he didn't get to run through you, but
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
But you were able to get to him and just looking at you, going, "You're gonna die." Deanna there.
Oh, so this guy has opened up the room for us.
He's unlocked it, yeah.
He's unlocked it. Okay, I will open up the doors, and knowing that we don't have much time, I'm just gonna search in this room, see if there's any more evidence or things that we can grab before bye-bye time.
Okay.
Oh, some bikes.
Hey yo!
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, half a dozen spine breakers in various states of disrepair are spread throughout this metal extension to the warehouse. Numerous tools, wheels, and other parts are scattered around the room.
Well, looks like none of these are able to be used. Unfortunately, looks like we won't be getting away on here.
You're not entirely. I mean, I'd say you look at them like they're in disrepair. That doesn't mean they're unusable.
Okay. I will. I'm going to look at the one that looks like it has the handlebars in tow and 2 wheels and what I suspect to be an engine, and go over there and see if I can start it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay, so you get up, you go, okay. Dung, 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 dung. Hoom. Hoom. And this one starts up.
Oh shit! Oh, you want to get in, Samelia?
Oh, I was gonna go and make sure Drake dude doesn't fall and crash to his death.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I
Do
was
what you go fly up and get him if you can. I think I'm going to use the. Is this big enough? Or I know it's medium size, 5x5, so it should be able to fit through the door, right?
Yeah.
It's the door inwards, right?
Yeah, it can fit through there. Yeah.
I'm going to go in on this thing, driving inside this building.
Fair enough. As you kind of get about, you take the spine breaker in, and then clarity.
Okay. I'm going to I specifically want to commit to memory the 2 like people up on top, because obviously since they're up on top they're the ones in charge. I want to like commit to memory who they are, what they look like, that kind of stuff, because I feel like that's important to know who they are.
Okay. Sounds good. You very carefully kind of take them in. So you see a darker skinned woman with a rose of her hair up in dreads and hanging down as well, in kind of a green cloak, blue sash. A lot next to her is a vicious looking automaton, where all automatons have these multi-tools. One has a crossbow equipped to it. But yeah, you definitely have them.
And then I think if I'm still able to, I was going to use message to message I think Cora and be like and tell her that if you find any important papers, grab them.
You got it.
Okay, and handouts. I gave you some pictures of the two individuals.
Oh, nice.
I am not going to forget a face. Oh my god, that automaton does look kind of scary.
All right, Dr. Cora Jones.
I will. So I left Whirligig outside. If Whirligig dashes, they can fly 100 feet.
Okay.
Could Whirligig get up to the blimp?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Whirligig is gonna, a little propeller comes out and goes up to the blimp, and then I will use my action and Whirligig's reaction to cast a touch spell, Identify on the blimp. And I want to know what I can know about the blimp.
Okay. So let's see here.
It's okay if it doesn't give me any information, but I was gonna do it.
I would say, reaffirm kind of what you saw, which is you don't think it's going to get any amount of height, but what you are able to do is get that the big thing, it has incredibly menacing claws coming out of the bottom of it
Hey.
that could pick up a ship.
Oh.
And they are armed and ready to go, like, now's the time.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I will could I object interaction pick up papers from this room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. I gather the papers and then I will movement leave the room. And do I pass Deonadare on the bike?
Definitely.
Deonadare, I think the blimp is gonna go pick up the razor ship with its big claws.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, this thing's pretty fast. Let's go.
I hop on.
Okay, so I will say in the papers, you do come along something that gives you a good peek here. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. So you are able to, as you pick up, there's one thing you notice has a strange symbol in the bottom that gives you a bit of pause.
Oh. As I get on the bike, I'll read it out loud to Deonadare.
Okay.
The Reachers of Rawl, I'm enlivened to hear of your continued fight against Corell's overreach. Striking against this common foe will surely inspire citizens across Rawl to join your cause. I write to you because it's come to my attention that a new jewel of the Caroline Imperial Fleet, the Razorfin, will soon arrive in Kitchik as part of the Empire's latest effort to delude citizens by showing off shiny toys. This may be a great opportunity for brave Rawlian patriots to strike a blow against the Empire's continuing unwelcome presence in these lands. Sincerely, your companion in arms, And there's a picture of a spider with lots of spider armor.
Well, I'll be damned. It looks like looks like they're also in the web, and I think we gotta obviously report this. But sooner we can stop this Zeppelin, the better.
All right. And Samaria.
Yeah, I still got Pact of the Cloak up, so I'll fly after the blimp. I don't know how fast this thing is going or how far away it is.
Yes, you begin flying up. Sounds good. And then James Drake.
He's going to try and keep climbing up. His goal is to try and get to like a hatch or something that he can get in.
Okay, give me another athletic check.
Alright. Cross fingers. Oh, 17.
Nice. Go. Pulling up and up. You are able to get a lot further up, closer to the top of the long rope.
Alright. Are you going by movement or just each?
Yeah, because your movement, because of the because
Okay.
climbing is half.
That's fine. He also has bonus action dash, so
Okay.
he would definitely
Ooh, nice.
do that as well.
Okay, and with that, we come to the end here, and we're gonna end because we might just get a chase sequence. It looks like full party chase.
Oh,
As,
snaps.
You have to decide if you're running on foot, if you're gonna grab a bike. What is about to happen on some of these? And real quick, let me give you a shot of the Zeppelin.
All you need to have is just like little Drake hanging on the
Yeah.
little rope with a knife in his mouth.
All right, then with that, we'll come back to this as we'll get everyone to do some fun stuff next week. Or not next week, next year.
Next year.
Come back next year with the chase sequence. See you then. Bye.
Peace and love.